welcome back to Live, Loud And Idiotic. This is season 2, motherfuckers.
Oh, man, it feels nice to be back. I mean, we're missing one.
That's true.
He's got a job. He's got a new job. Different from what he did before. He's a day person now.
He's a day laborer, actually.
Yeah.
He actually has to do shit, not like just hand people drinks and stuff.
Yeah, he's a day gremlin. He's no longer the night boy.
The Night Boys. Oh, yes. We'll call ourselves the Night Boys. Well, shit, man. It's good to be back. What's been going on during your break? What have you been up to?
Shit. Just fucking working. But, I mean, we did some cool shit over the break. Took you to your first Ren Fair.
Yep. Traversed those plains.
Found out how difficult.
Yeah.
But, hey, it was still a lot of fun. I still had a fucking blast.
Oh, fuck yeah, absolutely.
And then, we, of course, went to some bars, hung out. We were still hanging out pretty much the same amount, just not having to record. Natalie Graham and I went camping for his birthday.
Oh, we started a D&D campaign as well?
Yes, we did. And we're kind of throwing around the idea of maybe doing a D&D podcast, just recording it and throwing it out there. So, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah,
I mean,
fucking A.
we got to figure some things out with making sure, it's recorded properly.
Truly.
Because I don't know. Yeah, it's difficult with everybody having different vocal ranges and.
Right.
But
over 6 people doing it now, so I mean, fuck.
Yeah, we definitely don't have enough mics for that shit. But yeah, I mean, we had a good summer break. It was nice.
Nice, for real. Yeah, absolutely. So, hey.
Yeah, and I mean, it's nice to feel excited to come back and record some more.
Yeah, get your voice out there.
Yeah, recover a little bit and then have some fun.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, we got a doozy planned up today. So, when I think about this episode, it's like the epitome of great minds think alike, right?
Yeah.
So we've got, the Valkyrians, an incredible Finnish, ska, two-tone revival band.
Here you come with more Scandinavian shit.
Oh, well, actually, Finland is not part of Scandinavia.
That's so weird that they're not. I think it's weird that they're not because they're up there with the rest of them.
Oh, I know, right? I mean, how could it not be? But
we want to be different.
For sure.
Really angsty teenager.
They have a lot, actually, a really big, Balkan and Russian influence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but nonetheless.
Yeah.
So 2011 comes around. The Valkyrians release a punk rock cover album called PunkRocksteady.
Yeah.
7 years later, the Mad Caddies releases a punk rock cover album called
PunkRocksteady.
So, we thought it'd be kind of fun to take a look at both of them.
Yeah, kind of compare the two, apples, oranges, but I mean, both of them have such great fucking tracks, and yeah, I mean, it's kind of let them stuff like this lets the artist show this is the shit that we drew inspiration from.
Yeah,
and also get okay, so this is probably what they fucking listen to in their off time, just shit that they probably have on their iPod or whatever.
When they were growing up, too,
yeah.
What kind of got them into the actual scene. And, looking at both tracks, track lists, there's some differences, but yet there are also some similarities, and we're going to get into them. So, you want to do the honors? Give us your first Valkyrian song?
First? Yeah, sure. Fuck it. I'll actually start off with their fucking first track off that album, Heart of Glass by Blondie.
Oh, yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah.
All right, Valkyrians, Heart of Glass cover from Blondie.
Yes, sir. All right, so that was Heart of Glass by the Valkyrians. Good old Blondie cover. I love Blondie. We love Blondie here.
Oh, absolutely.
We love Blondie here. But, I mean, personally, I like that cover more than the original.
It's pretty great, man.
Yeah. And I just get so mad that also I can't whistle as high pitched as him. And I'm trying, like, there's times I'm like at work cleaning the floors and I have a headphone in and I'm trying to whistle to it and I just hear like the feeble, like blowing of the mouth until I can finally hit that correct note. And then I start whistling. And I'm like, fuck you. I wish I could whistle like that. No, I don't wish that I could play an instrument like that. I wish I could whistle.
I just want to whistle all the day long, and I don't blame you, man. And I don't know. I think it really is such a chill, like a vibe.
Yeah.
And the way he uses the keys, and I mean,
oh yeah,
that like just like I said, like when they go really high on that last part of the guitar, it's just it's so fancy, and I love it. I love it so much, and I honestly think it does Blondie's Heart of Glass a really good job, and that's one thing I always need with covers
is not trying to like completely emulate the original song. It's like truly throwing your spin on it and like letting it like taking that song and putting it in your genre and your style and letting it shine still.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And I mean, I just love how, the original song, it's, of course, poppy. And it's very high pitched, and that he meets that with the whistling, but he just makes it more of like almost a reggae style with his vocals.
Yeah, the lead singer Angster is like his voice was like designed for like two-tone reggae.
Oh, absolutely.
Two-tone ska, like two-tone reggae. Like I don't think I've ever heard like a more perfect voice for that like genre of music than Angster.
Well, I mean, coming out of that region, yeah. I mean, when we go down to like, actually like the bands in Jamaica, like Hepcat and everything. Yeah, that's without saying. But like, you take a white boy from Finland, you wouldn't think that he would have like the perfect voice for reggae. And I honestly, I didn't do any research when you talked about this, and it's like, oh hey, look at the Valkyrians. I didn't even I pretty much assumed that they were from the Europe area with that name.
And if I'm coming to you, you're probably your best guess.
I thought they may have been a Swedish band coming from you.
Well, fair.
Yeah. But it was one of those. I heard it and I was like, where the fuck are they from?
Right. Oh yeah. And like when you like really start to listen to him too, he does have such an interesting twang on all of the songs that he sings, and I absolutely love it. And one of the ones that I want to share next is it's got to be their Joy Division cover from of the Disorder.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that one just rules. So I'm gonna play up the Valkyrians cover of Disorder.
You're gonna throw a wrench in our plan of.
Oh yeah, always.
Hell yeah! I mean, it wouldn't be live, loud, and idiotic cast without like us trying to plan something, and then we're like, you know what? Fuck that plan.
Right? Exactly.
Fuck that plan.
Welcome back to season 2, motherfucker.
We thrive on the chaos.
Oh yeah, baby.
But yeah, so yeah,
Disorder.
Let's fucking throw it up.
All right, so yeah, that was Disorder, originally done by Joy Division, in such an incredible way, and let me tell you why. Just as we were remarking on Angster's voice, he uses it in a completely different way on this song. He's using his voice as like a backing track to it makes it like so much more ominous.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Well, I will say. Where with the last song, the Blondie song, what I emulated most about like how it was a lot different from Blondie, this had a little bit more of a Joy Division feel mixed in with their music.
For sure.
To where it's like you could hear it and be like, oh yeah, that okay, I could
Joy Division.
Joy Division. No, it's a little bit like it's still true to form with a cover, but it's still holding back. It's not holding back, but it's still holding
its own candle.
Holding its own candle, but still giving the same vibe that the original song does.
Oh, for sure. And like I just remarked, like just his like mainly just him just going ooh, so fucking ominous, and just like that's Joy Division to me. You know, that is like that. I think that's exactly what they would have loved to hear. You know?
No, definitely, and it's one of those. It's a different paying homage of, realizing that they don't need to change it much, just tweak it a little bit to put their style in, but they want to stay true to form. They they want to keep Joy Division in it. As to where with the Blondie song, they completely like changed the tempo.
Oh yeah,
and everything. But I mean, I guess it's also because Joy Division is a lot less of a gap in their genre than Blondie was. So I mean, it's probably easier to do it that way.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've heard Heart of Glass covers before. Everybody's had fun with it in one way or another. All right, man. Well, let's switch over to the Mad Caddies side.
Yeah.
We're talking California third wave ska band, like pretty much just goes wherever they want to. They got like reggae, ska, punk, hardcore, even some fucking Dixieland jazz.
Yep.
And then they just kind of go anywhere.
And like even along with the Dixieland, I mean, there's one of the albums, I forget what it is, but you get a lot of like New Orleans. Jazz.
Dixieland jazz,
See, I take Dixieland somewhere else. New Orleans is his own thing to me.
Fair. Yeah, I'll give you that for sure. Maybe I was just being a little too like.
When I think Dixieland, I think fucking Big Tits.
Dolly Parton.
Yeah, Dolly Parton.
I think she's a little more country, but I think I know where you're going with that.
But she's still Dixieland. She's still,
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I think tits.
Yeah.
Fair. I mean, fucking 80. Like, what else can you say? What else can you say?
I mean, eventually we should go to Dollywood. That's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother thing.
Oh, for sure.
But with that note, I think, I'm going to do their cover of Op Ivy with Sleep Long, Sleep Well.
Oh, yeah.
Because, it's kind of like my first pick to where it's like they flip it.
Yeah, totally.
Yep.
Oh, that's proper. That's Properation Ivy right there.
Yep.
All right, man. Let's go.
Fuck yeah. All right, that was Sleep Long, Sleep Well by the Mad Caddies, cover of Op Ivy, and holy shit, is that a perfect example of dub.
Indeed. I mean, we all know the original song, and it goes so hard.
Yeah.
To like completely pull the rails off of it.
Yeah, they start it like thinking, and you think, okay, this is just going to be like, true to form Op Ivy.
Be a good like third wave ska song real quick.
Fucking nope.
Oh,
it gives you one of these.
Right? Absolutely. yeah. You're
Sorry,
like,
we got a new recording thing, the Rodecaster, and we got little sounds. So just watch out. We're gonna send some.
Swatch out. Just watch out.
But no, and like they got Amy Interrupter on it, and it also sounded. I mean, I'm probably wrong, but it also sounded like Tim was in there. I
think a dude from the Skints was actually on the track laying down those rhymes. I'm not sure exactly. Okay. I was trying to look it up, but they don't credit him or anything. But it sounds exactly like the guitarist from the Skints when he lays it down. But I mean, holy shit, man!
Yeah, and it shows the absolute talent of the Mad Caddies. I was telling Cody during the break, they could go. Any genre that they decide to play, they just do it perfect. They do it so fucking well.
Oh, absolutely.
And they're probably a bunch of fucking music nerds just sitting there like, all right, let's fucking change it up. Let's do this.
Let's get it. And which remarks how fun these these cover albums can be. You know, it's really just a fucking incredible way of just
You don't have to do it in one style ever.
For real. And I mean, even, you know, it's not really your album, so you can have fun with it, man.
Yeah.
And that's what these guys are doing for sure.
Yeah.
All right, man. If I'm gonna have to lay down some Mad Caddies,
Yeah.
it's gonna have to be. And we thought the nation states were a good idea from Propaganda.
Okay.
So this one, absolute treat.
Yeah. And honestly, I like this one better than Propaganda because I'm not the biggest Propaganda fan.
Yeah, neither am I. Maybe we'll lose some punk points there. Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't give a shit.
Right?
Suck a dick. If you think that I lose punk points for not liking Propaganda, fuck off.
Yeah, you take the fucking highway, buddy.
Yeah. Go hop on another train.
Right. Yeah, so, and we thought the nation states were a good idea.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, probably one of the most upbeat songs on that album, actually. A lot of them were more like lower tempo.
Yeah. A lot, like, more melodic, a lot smoother. That one was just pure fun.
Yeah, for sure. And you know me, I'm a big trombone guy, so when you're wearing that bone, I mean, fuck, dude.
I love trombone and trumpet. My favorite is when they also put mutes in a trumpet.
Oh yeah,
A muted trumpet it gets my dick hard.
Oh yeah, we've gotten
day.
hard on some mutes lately. That's for sure.
But yeah, both Cody and I were looking at each other, you know, like listening to the song, and then the trombone came in. And we're like, trombone, man.
Oh yeah, talk about that trombone. It had to happen.
Yeah,
had to happen. I mean, come on.
We'd be amiss if we didn't.
Oh yeah, we're only
talk about the tromboners.
We're only children here, that's for sure.
Yeah, we may be over the age of 30. But that doesn't mean shit.
Not a goddamn thing in our eyes.
We're still fucking children, and you know what? I like it that way.
Oh, fine.
Life is so much more fun.
Oh, I'll never change it. I'll never fucking change it. But
nope.
Another thing I really enjoyed about that song is Fat Mike's like intro into it at the end. He pulls like a Propaganda Ska Sucks and flips it on punk rock. And I think when I first heard that, I was just like fucking laughing and loving at the same time. I absolutely love it. I mean, especially like after that whole spat between NoFX and Propaganda, like I just think it's hilarious that
he
Mad
did it.
Caddies is on fucking Fat Records, singing a Propaganda song, and fucking Mike.
Fat Mike's like, hold on.
He gets the last word. Always that fucking asshole always gets the last word. Like it's impossible.
I was so happy when I heard him in there, just like you know, with completely different band like Dropkick Murphys when they did a song, and Fat Mike had like fucking like 3 or 4 lyrics, like 3 or 4 words in it. About him like taking a shit or something. Like he was in a song, I forget what exact song, but yeah, he was in it and I was like, oh hey, tight.
That's awesome. All right.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things like, oh, they got, I mean, and with a bunch of their songs on this album, they got like random people to just come in and just have fun with it.
I know, and it's incredible, man. Well, you know, Amy Interrupter is going to be over on pretty much everything, man. I mean, she's been all over the place, like Bedouin, like Dirty Heads. Yeah, you know, Mad Caddies, obviously. Fucking, she pretty much everybody's been wanting a piece of her. Yeah, I mean, ever since you know, just
them and us both.
Oh, well, hey,
yeah.
I bet Jesse's not going to be too stoked about that.
No, probably not.
But hey.
He can watch.
Get on. Oh shit!
Kidding.
All right, that's a perfect time to switch back over to the Valkyrians.
Yep. I'm gonna do Mongoloid by Devo.
Oh man, Devo.
Yeah, Devo cover is. I mean, covering Devo is hard to do.
Oh yeah,
I honestly think covering Devo is a difficult thing to do.
Oh, it was a brave.
They did well.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought they took it on quite well. So.
Well, yeah, and we'll let you. You haven't heard it before. We'll let you listen to it and see what you think about it.
Let y'all decide.
Yeah. right, yeah. So that was Mongoloid, Valkyrians, cover of Devo, and I mean, I'm finding each time I listen, I'm finding new things that like paying a little bit of homage to the original band or the original artist.
Yeah.
That made the song.
Oh, for sure, absolutely. My biggest thing about this song always is just been the keys, man. That like he just nails the keys on every bit of that song.
Yeah, and it's super heavy and upfront too, and it's fucking wonderful. I always picture when they're singing about a Mongoloid, thinking about Mongo from fucking Blazing Saddles.
Oh, it's got to be. I mean, come on.
I mean, who else? Who else are they going to be singing about?
For sure. I mean, the dude's got Mongo in the name, and like we all know what a Mongoloid is, and obviously that's not like super PC these days.
No,
but
and the reason that they named his name was Mongo because he wasn't the brightest of the bunch.
Yeah, for sure. But
wasn't
I mean,
sharpest tool in the shed.
Mongo only pawn in Game of Life.
Aren't we all, Mongo? Aren't we all?
And I mean, no. Like they once again, the Valkyrians hit it out of the park with this one. I mean, it's easily one of the more I would say more like livelier ones on this album as well.
Yeah,
it's like maybe something like Nasty as well would probably be another one, and fucking Barstool Breakout too for sure.
Yeah,
but I just I love it because both bands are just doing such a good job of making it their own and making it fun for us as well. And keeping us like engaged. Tempo shifts, just interesting choices for instrumental use.
Yeah.
So I'm loving it. And so what I'm going to take you into for my next Valkyrians song, it's going to be their cover of Breakdown from the Buzzcocks.
Buzzcocks.
It's the Buzzcocks, man.
Yeah.
And another one I think you'll see here that really kind of changes it up, bud. Until then, enjoy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Breakdown from the Valkyrians covering Buzzcocks, and just like I said before we went to that song, I mean, they changed it up, man. It's like the original, it's a Buzzcocks song. It's that just normal, like sketchy, high energy, just fucking Buzzcocks sound.
Yeah,
and then the Valkyrians come along and they totally flip it upside down.
Yeah,
just like have this like a little like traveling, just chill. Like wandering bass line that that everybody just kind of falls in line with, and I think it's a great way to do that song in my eyes.
Yeah, and to me, it pointed out that it very much reminded me of Bad Manners and like English ska.
Yeah, like skinhead reggae and shit like that. Yeah,
and so it's like it's kind of like they drew the parallel. Buzzcocks are from England, so.
English punk?
Yeah, English ska? Let's do some English ska. And even with the, when they go, it's just, I don't know what reason, it just makes me think of Bad Manners.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Buster Blood Vessel, he's always been, he's been known to, use his vocals in such a way. Yeah. In just interesting ways and more.
Interesting and goofy.
Yeah, absolutely. For sure. Absolutely. And, no, so that's kind of why I like that one so much, is because they take it in an almost completely different direction, but it works so well for like the lyrics.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So like, that one's always been one of my favorite off of the Valkyrians PunkRocksteady. Yeah. Now we're gonna switch back to the Mad Caddies. What do you got for your second Mad Caddies?
So. I think I'm going to do the first song off of it, which is Sorrow, the Bad Religion cover.
All right.
And there's not a lot of people, again, who can cover Bad Religion.
For sure.
Yeah,
you know?
because I mean they have I'd say there's very specific style.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, you can hear Greg's voice as soon as you hear it, you're like,
Yeah.
Bad Religion.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
know, I mean, just the way and
Kind of like Fat Mike.
oh, for sure.
It was like, and also Tim Armstrong, like, you know, those like kind of like, I would say more like popular but original punk bands and whatnot. You hear the lyrics, you hear the singer, and you're like, I automatically know who this is.
Classical time and timeless.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. We'll fucking spin it up. Hope you like it. If you don't, get fucked.
Yeah.
All right, so that was "Sorrow" by the Mad Caddies, a cover of Bad Religion, and I honestly, you know, they brought the tempo down because you know you had mentioned, yeah, "Sorrow" by Bad Religion, it's a faster paced song,
Absolutely, yeah.
but you know they made it more sorrowful.
Look at that. You have no idea how big our shit-eating grins are right now. Like, it's just ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I love the fucking sound effects.
Fuck yeah. It's a whole new LLAI, baby.
Yeah, it's gonna get so much more annoying from here.
Yeah, oh, yeah, they don't even know yet.
But I mean, both you and I had like the faces of like, just melting to those keys, and the way they match the keys and the trumpet when he sang the word "sorrow."
Yeah.
It fucking gets me every time because it actually, like, you know, it is more sorrowful and it makes you feel it. To me, it makes me feel it more than the Bad Religion.
Yeah,
version.
absolutely. And another thing about it is, you know, if you listen to the Bad Religion version, you can tell that Greg's actually like, you know, actually singing, you know, rather than, you know, just his basic like punk rock talk.
Yeah.
Kind of tempo, you know, but Sorrow is one of those songs where he actually like really vocalizes.
Yeah.
And so Chuck does the same thing on their the Mad Caddies cover, and I think it's great, man. Like to really use those like to hit those like harmonies and stuff. It's just
I would honestly love to see a reaction video of Greg and the rest of the Bad Religion listening to that song.
I would love that too. I would love, yeah, like just to see any of them do it.
It's kind of like I saw a video of some people brought Ozzy in to watch Max Sabbath.
Oh yeah,
and he absolutely fucking loved it. I'm sure that Bad Religion's heard this cover,
right?
And they like it, but I would just like to see like a video of their reaction.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to just get their honest opinion on it. You know, just like any of these songs, like because you know, shoot, man, Charles Bradley did a cover of Times Are Changing.
Yeah,
from Black Sabbath, and they did the same thing with Ozzy. And fucking Ozzy was like crying because Charles Bradley is just such a fucking soulful singer, and he like belted that shit out, man. So yeah, I would love to absolutely see these reactions from the original artists.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Well, I mean, I think you got a caddy song for us.
I do. I will cater to your caddies quandary.
Yeah,
cater to your caddies quandary.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Let's fucking call it.
We won't just we'll skid over that.
Anyways, so I think my next one, it's got to be Some Kind of Hate, the Misfits cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and we'll talk. Well, I'll tell you why.
Yeah, I'll tell you why.
In a few. Tell me why. Ba, 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 la, ba, ba. Right, so that was Some Kind of Hate off the Mad Caddies cover album from the Misfits. I mean,
honestly, again, where I love their lyrics over, over the Misfits. I like it a little bit better because I mean I do like the Misfits, but that was kind of early on for me. But to me this just so much better.
Well, and the Misfits are pretty divisive band. There's a small group of people out there that absolutely just fucking love them.
Oh yeah, and I mean I'm not saying that they're not good. They're fucking amazing. They did a lot of great fucking things for, horror punk in general, and like even metal, like because everybody argues is Misfits punk or metal, and metalheads are like it's metal, and punkers are like no, it's fucking punk, dude.
Yeah, and I mean, and Static Age was one of the greatest fucking punk albums ever, man. And
I personally, my favorite Misfits album is their Project 1950s.
Oh, and and that's. And they're just 50s covers.
Another cover. We're talking about covers.
Yeah, if you guys haven't listened to that album yet, check it out because it's fucking amazing. But what I love about that cover is they really do add this like motif of like horror punk.
Yeah,
like the horror, like that song reminds me of like the old like 1970s, 1980s like creature features.
Yeah.
I mean the keys are tuned perfectly to it, and and I think it's like such a great ode to the Misfits. I mean, fucking horror punk legends and shit. So they're gonna make it sound like creepy and ghoulish and shit. And I thought that was like the best way to do that.
And I was telling you during the break that it makes me think of like a not Martin Scorsese.
Like a Guy Ritchie film.
A Guy Ritchie film, like an intro to a Guy Ritchie film.
No, fully agreed. And I think it's perfectly done. And another thing I wanted to notice, like out of like these two different albums, right?
Yeah.
Both albums have Misfits covers.
Yeah, true, they do.
Because Valkyrians do Astro Zombies.
They do.
And then some kind of hate and Astro Zombies.
They do. Ooh.
And honestly, they the Valkyrians do a really good job of making that sound really like their cover pretty ominous as well.
Yeah.
And shit, man. If I had to split between it, it'd be some kind of hate from Mad Caddies between the two covers for sure.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm right there with you. Well, and speaking of Mad Caddies, I'm gonna throw a little wrench. We kept going mad, 2 songs this band, 2 songs that band. I'm gonna fucking throw a wrench into that bullshit.
Oh shit! Here we go.
I'm gonna play my personal favorite song off, and probably I think everybody's personal favorite song. I can't speak for everybody, but I'm going to right here, right now.
You're gonna be the voice of the people.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the voice of the people.
I'm gonna go with
Mr. Champion over here.
Yeah.
All right,
Mr. fucking Stanley Cup over here.
Let's see what let's see what you're gonna talk about for the people.
So I think their Green Day cover of "She."
Fair enough. You have spoken for the people.
Yes, I have spoken, and get fucked.
And get fucked.
All right, yeah, that was Mad Caddies cover of "She" by Green Day, and honestly, just a fucking banger of a song. It's just, I don't know, it is like we said with all of Mad Caddies songs. It's such in their style. They do so well, and man, I just can't get. I fucking love that song.
Chuck just knows how to lay down just the smoothest vocals for everything.
Yeah.
Man. He really does, and I think that's the difference between Angster and Chuck in this different in the long run is Chuck's got that fucking smooth voice and like lays down just these beautiful harmonies, and Angster just knows how to use his voice to just to make it different, make it interesting.
Well, and like the style of ska they went with was, I think, perfect because it kind of matches the times that when the song came out on Dookie. It matches the times of the type of ska that was out during then.
Oh yeah, absolutely, for sure. I mean, you got like Sublime laying down some like smooth reggae kind of stuff.
Yep.
And you got your massive third wave like rager in California. So
Yeah.
and I mean, Mad Caddies were like fucking stalwarts of that time, and are just rolling still. So I mean, you threw a monkey wrench into this motherfucker. So I'm gonna finish it off with the Valkyrians song because, well, I guess that's what we do now.
Yeah, that is what we do.
Who am I fucking kidding? I absolutely love it. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yeah.
I'm on a fucking slip and slide over here, boys. All right. Season 2 coming at you fast. No, I'm wet. I'm wet.
It is pretty hot out here.
Fucking A.
Got that swamp ass going.
Sitting in ball soup over here, boy.
Yeah.
Sitting in ball soup.
Aged ball soup.
Oh, yeah. That good. That 33-year-old ball soup.
Fucking than the Everglades in here.
Fucking A. All right. So I'm gonna end this one off with Another Girl, Another Planet from The Only Ones.
And which another very popular band covered.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we were talking about it before the show, and we'll let you know what we were talking about after the show.
Yeah.
Get it, girl. So there it is. Another Girl, Another Planet.
My dumbass thought Blink 182 that song first.
He comes walking in. He's like, I think I'm gonna choose Another Girl, Another Planet for Blink 182. I'm like,
you look at me like, you fucking dumbass.
Who the fuck are you? Like,
hey, you know what? That's the first version I heard of the song, and that's my brain. Oh, I'm pretty sure. Yep. We got a sound for that.
Yeah, that's the life right there.
Yep.
But hey, man, not everybody knows everything about everything.
Yeah.
But I mean, just a solid cover. I mean, this entire episode is like both albums. The listenability, the creativity between all of them are just. It's right down Main Street, if you will, and
top notch.
It perfectly depicts what these two bands are personally like, and that as well.
Yep.
And I gotta say, go check out their other shit, man. I like Valkyrians just released a new album in 2022, Monster Piece. That's fantastic. Their older stuff is fantastic. You might find a few more different covers on their older stuff. Like they do a great Too Drunk to Fuck Dead Kennedys cover on Beat of Our Street, and does a great Hooligans cover. So yeah, check out the Valkyrians and
check out the Mad Caddies if you haven't listened to them.
Absolutely. So we're gonna round this one out with we did start the
lose your train of thought there.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna round this one out with a 2-rack 005 from the Mad Caddies, but just to let you know, guys, we're recharging the second season.
Oh yeah,
and we're gonna have like some pretty fun things to do with
a little overcharged.
Yeah, a little overcharged. I mean, I'm freaking
coming back with a fucking vengeance.
Oh yeah, we're thinking about doing interactive playlists on Spotify. Maybe some polls, maybe some contests.
Yeah, you vote who has better musical taste. We won't argue at all about that. No,
not even.
It won't split us apart at all.
No, and maybe end up
give us a big head. Like, I have better music.
Taste. Those 5 people said I have a better playlist, so fucking suck it. But we're gonna lay some new stuff out there for you, and I'm just excited to be back, and I'm excited to get Graham back in this in the workshop.
Yep. Maybe he can next time he can stand with me, not next to me, across from me. Gross. Too close. It's too hot out for that.
I'll stand by you. By you.
Thanks.
But check it out. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Apparently, we have a fucking X, a Twitter now.
Why?
I don't fucking know.
Cool.
I was bored the other day.
You're like, let's see what Musk has for me.
Well, I made a fucking extra. I made an extra Spotify just for us.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna keep fucking going. I'll make a fucking
Twatter.
Twixter or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So
Yeah.
follow us on shit and talk to us and come love with us and jam with us. So
Yeah, we love it.
yeah, absolutely. So until next time, don't ever forget to be live
Loud
and idiotic.
Good harmony.